everyone, and welcome to your favorite sports show, Sport Blast. On Sport Blast, we talk all about football, sports in general. And today, I'm not alone, and I'm here with amazing guests. We have King, Michael, and Praise. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing fine. I'm feeling champion food.
So we all know yesterday it was confirmed that Arsenal has won the Premier League. So how do you guys feel about that?
Personally, as an Arsenal fan, this is like yesterday was the happiest day of my life. That was my Christmas, honestly. I don't know, but I couldn't sleep. I spent like the whole night thinking about
Were you trolling people?
why would I not? Even you. Yeah, but overall it was really a wonderful feeling seeing my team win the Premier League after 22 years. I think I was, should I be stating my age here? I think I was 5 years old when Arsenal won the Premier League last.
So, so do you think that Arsenal played good football? Like they've been overall entertaining throughout this season? What do you guys think about that?
And to me, they have been playing. They're not playing good football actually, because due to set piece goals.
Wait, is set piece not part of football? Like
If you look at your goals, mostly are fouls
fouls?
before scoring.
Okay, let me bring your mind to something. Sorry for interrupting. Let me bring your mind to something. Bruno Fernandes has, you're a Manchester United
Yes,
fan,
yes.
right? Now Bruno Fernandes has 20 assists.
Eh?
And
Just only 8 of his assists are from open play, meaning he had to assist from set piece. And of recent in social media, Manchester United fans are taking it upon themselves
Eh?
to celebrate this assist record more than even Arsenal winning the Premier League.
He's a midfielder.
He's
What
a-
do you expect? He's a
Thank you.
midfielder.
But 12 of his assists came from set piece, the same set piece that you are criticizing Arsenal for.
but you guys, you are a club now, and you guys rely. It's like I said, you guys
Exactly.
rely on set piece. What they set? See, I don't know if you watched that Arsenal and Manchester United game.
Okay.
I think they were like 2-2 down or something.
Yes.
At 2-1. When they had this corner, they were so happy. I wanted them to score a goal. They're already happy. They're already clapping.
See.
That yes, you can do this. It's like I said, and they want to wrestle in the box and stuff, foul in the box.
Okay. I like
It's like I said, they're relying on it.
a big
Even
shout
the
out.
facts, that your defenders has more goals than your attackers.
That's a lie.
It's really bad.
That's a lie. I know. See, for a fact, Arsenal defenders, they do score a lot. The likes of Gabriel, likes of Timber, they have come to our rescue. But one thing I know is, first of all, let me say a big shout out to my economist teacher because she taught me one thing. There are many ways to kill a rat. There are many ways to kill a rat. Now, let me explain this statement. There's no one way to win the league. Nobody said Manchester United should not use set piece to win the league. Nobody said West Ham should not use set piece to avoid relegation. Nobody said Chelsea in particular, should not use set piece to qualify for the UEFA Champions League. So there are many ways to become champions, and Arsenal have derived the way to win the Premier League by using set piece and every other means. There was a point in the season where own goals was
Yes.
the best player for Arsenal.
Yes.
There was an agenda.
That's on goal.
Yeah, there was an agenda. But you both should not like take away the fact that Arsenal have worked hard for this. Come on now. The criticism is too much.
Second.
The criticism is too much. See, don't worry. Let's just continue.
All right, so let's just move straight to like the World Cup, right? So you know there'll be World Cup selections and all, and there are complaints that João Pedro was not choosing, someone was choosing. Do you think João Pedro should have been given a spot in the?
For me, yes, he should have made it to the Brazil World Cup squad because he has like 26 GA this season, and with the players around him, I feel like he should have had more than that. But Palmer is not currently in form. Chelsea's
Yeah.
players are not like giving him the type of passes he needs. So for him to have 26 GA on his own is actually brilliant. So for me, he should have made it to the Brazil World Cup team.
What do you think about that? Do you think that João
Yeah.
Pedro should have been like?
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with him that João Pedro should have gone to the World Cup. So be among the World Cup selection because he's a very outstanding player. He plays well. Look at the match against Man City in the FA Cup. He played well, but he was not getting the passes
Yeah.
he needed to score. So
So
I
let's
agree.
talk about like now the new signings of coaches.
Yeah.
Manchester United are retaining Michael Carrick.
Yeah.
Then we have Chelsea signing Xabi Alonso and all. So like, what do you think about it? And hey, City fan Pep is leaving
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
What do you
Finally,
think about that?
the Lord has done it.
I'm
Finally.
just asking person that
Finally.
it's going. It's
Honestly
going.
speaking, I'm not happy Pep is leaving because to me he's the greatest manager of all time.
Speak for
And
yourself.
And
he
wait,
has
he's a great manager of all time. Just
Yes.
continue first, then we'll
and he has carried my team. We have won 8 Premier League or 7 in 10 years. He brought us the Champions League, won us many trophies. So I feel I'm not actually happy, but I feel Enzo Maresca might do a good job.
Yeah. So you
I
have
do
you
a
put
good job.
faith in Enzo Maresca.
He's a 50-50.
Yeah. Because you can
50-50.
never predict the outcome. So you said the greatest manager of all time. Do you agree with that? Is
You know-
Pep Guardiola the greatest?
This is a debate that has been boiling.
Always like
Right from when Pep arrived at the Premier League. Well, the first question was, will he be able to conquer the Premier League? But in as much as I don't like Pep, he has done a great job in Manchester City,
Yeah, actually.
taking them to 4 Premier League in a row. I have to give him a round of applause for that. But I'm happy that he's leaving, and I feel, yeah, he deserves to be in the conversation. But I won't want to put myself out there to say that he's the greatest Premier League of all time, Premier League manager of all
So you're
time,
bringing
or the
so
greatest
you want to
coach
bring-
of all
What are
time.
your top 3 Premier League managers? Of the time?
Top 3.
For me, Pep is number 1 actually, Sha. Followed by Carrick.
Carrick,
Carrick.
what has he achieved?
Except for me,
Jesus,
You can't compare Carrick. Pep did
I
it
say
in
for
Barca,
me,
won
for
the
me.
treble. Did it in Bayern,
Carrick,
won the treble.
what has
Did it in
Carrick
Man City,
achieved?
won the treble.
Ah,
I feel like personally, I feel Carrick being put in the conversation is just
It's
somehow-
unnecessary.
it's wild. Because Carrick this is the beginning of him having a full
Except for me.
season.
for you.
Yeah.
So what did you choose?
We are
Why did you say Carrick?
like I like his coaching style. He is friendly with his players. Just
the
like
players
Amorim
love
now.
him.
Amorim now. When Amorim was the coach of Mayu, you notice that Mayu were not happy. The
Yeah.
players were not happy with him at all.
They were playing like
They were
they have
playing.
to fight for.
It is not the same players. Notice
That's
the same
not an
players.
excuse. That's not
I
an
know,
excuse.
but like that is just his individual.
That's your individual quality. The most important thing in this life is that you're able to deliver results. He has brought Manchester United to the Champions League, good and fine, but that does not keep in the conversation, because even Arteta brought Arsenal back to the first Champions League after many 3 to 4 years when Arsenal did not qualify for the Champions League. So as an Arsenal fan, if I was the one now making that statement that Arteta is one of the greatest coaches in the Premier League, would you accept that? No. So Carrick has not done anything to
Prove himself.
prove himself. I think going by the numbers, I will pick Ten Hag over him. Although I will still give Carrick, I will still give him his flowers, because for what he has done with Manchester United, Ten Hag was the one that started this whole thing. I think Van Gaal, Ten Hag, and the rest. But Carrick is here to prove himself. But I wish him luck. I like it when I see ex players they come into the team.
Yeah.
And
And
they
I
are
feel
the
like, I feel
team.
like there's a problem
And
with
that's
Manchester United. They're legends. They're a whole lot.
Yeah.
They always
Yeah.
badmouth them and stuff. I'm like, other clubs, you will never see their legends talking down players, talking down Carrick, talking down. Anyways,
It's a very toxic fan base. Yeah,
very toxic.
yeah,
Like,
Manchester United fans.
It's so toxic.
If I was to marry, I will not
Rocking.
marry Manchester United.
Ah,
They're very toxic.
for
Jesus.
schools, everybody like the fan base is too toxic. I wish that something happened on Twitter, right? There's this guy, he's an Amorim fan. He has been saying that Amorim should have been given a chance. He's been bad Martin Carrick and stuff. When I found I was a Chelsea fan. They said his old tweets from 2021. He's a Chelsea fan. He just came here to cause chaos. So like it's a whole lot. So this thing Xabi Alonso will be able to do the job for Chelsea.
Jabi Alonso.
Yeah.
Okay, go first and go first.
You go for it now.
Okay, Jabi Alonso. Yeah, the stuff that happened at Real Madrid was not good for his CV. But those that know football and know how football works, sometimes the media can be something else.
The media.
Yeah.
Yeah, the media can be something. I think after he left, when those things began to occur, people now realized that it was not entirely Jabi's fault, that the players were egoistic and the rest. But coming to this Chelsea team, there are a group of young players. I see him making top 4. That is the highest he can do. Because Chelsea, they lack experienced players. This squad is not good enough to win the Premier League. Yeah, even Arsenal, it took them how many years? I think 7 years with the quality of players that we had. The players that Arsenal had then would break into at least 3 of the top 5 teams You know what I mean? Likes of Man City, you like the likes of Saliba. But even with those players, they were not able to solve the math. Not until luck shine on them on this season. So Jabi Alonso, I won't want Chelsea fans. This is an advice to Chelsea fans out there. Please do not pressure this man. Allow him do his work just the way Arteta there has been giving time, because Garnacho, Pedro, who does that?
So what about you? Do you think Xabi Alonso going to do the job?
I feel he will do a good job because when he was in Bayer Leverkusen, he went unbeaten with unexperienced players. Because I don't know any experienced player in Bayer Leverkusen apart from Florian Wirtz. So
Xhaka was experienced. Xhaka.
he did a very good job at Bayer Leverkusen, carrying them to the Europa League final, went unbeaten in the league and won the trophy. So I feel with this set of Chelsea players, like you said, they might make top 4. That's the highest they can
Just remember
go.
something.
Because Premier League is not a Premier League is a really tough league. You cannot really.
But
Just remember something.
okay, the
Mourinho. Okay, talk.
yeah, like the Real Madrid factor. I think I'll buy your idea though. He has the ability to work with inexperienced players, but when that comes to experience, so I think your point counters my own point of he needs experienced players. But in as much as you are working with people that are not experienced, you still need one or two. Mind you, they had Xhaka in their team. They had one or two good players. They had Grimaldo. Those guys, they already rooted in Bayern Leverkusen culture, their style of play and all. So Chelsea right now do not have those kind of players. These are new set of players. I think we have Reece James, but Reece James is always injured. He's always going to the clinic. sorry to say that though. Sorry to say that.
Okay, I just say something. Real Madrid they signed Mourinho. So how do you guys feel about the signing? The special one. Do you think he will be able to change? Because I feel like there's a huge problem in Real Madrid currently.
Yeah.
In that club, there's a huge problem. I don't even know if they have a hearing they're fighting. I'm like, what's going on? We're hearing this. People want Perez out, their president. So do you think that Mourinho will be able to bring back the culture or be able to tame the club and like bring it to what Real Madrid was always known for?
Okay, so I think that when you look at the market today, the coaches available, they don't really have that experience, and that's one thing that affected Xabi Alonso at Real Madrid, because coaching those kind of players, you need to be really strong. You really need to be mentally fit to be able to coach. If somebody like Arteta should coach Real Madrid, I will not lie, he might flop. He might flop, and that's one thing he did at Arsenal. He removed the likes of Aubameyang, players that he might not be able to control, likes of Ozil.
Yes.
He was looking for fresh players. So Mourinho is the man for the job, but for the long run, Mourinho is not the man for the job. Mourinho is just like somebody that might just come in to reset. I think I heard he's going to get in 2 to 3 years contract. You see, so Mourinho is already old. He's only coming with his weight of experience. But for a club that wants to run with long-term success, you need a young coach. But then going with this young coach sometimes costs you trophies, costs you a whole lot. Like we saw with Rosinho at Chelsea. Guy lacked experience. See, I don't want to go.
Chelsea fans, that was traumatic for them. Almost
period.
about 5 games, no goals.
No goals. Now, you know the funny thing. You know, usually we have a Premier League goal of the month. Chelsea could not submit their own because
they could not submit. I think
for that month.
I saw them post one girl I have never heard of and say these are.
They're looking for the academy goals.
Academy goals.
Oh my shield.
So in general now, let's talk about relegation in the Premier League. Relegation race. You think Tottenham will be relegated or West Ham? Who is going down?
For me, West Ham, because Tottenham form now, they are trying due to the coach they just signed. They are trying. West Ham, I don't do anything actually.
You know, I feel for West Ham because as an Arsenal fan, sorry, I'm always bringing Arsenal. We are the champions of England, so you have to deal with it. That's just the truth. Now, as an Arsenal fan, I want Tottenham to relegate. Do you know what Tottenham did to us 2 seasons ago? They intentionally lost to Manchester City. Now, when they scored Tottenham, their fans were celebrating. When Man City scored Tottenham, Son saw, you know how clinical Son is.
Yes.
One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Son gave the. So I really want them to go to that relegation because some of them were claiming that they rather go to relegation than for Arsenal to win the league.
No, they should go to the
So Arsenal have won the league. They should go to
Relegation.
relegation. They should go. I want them to go, but to be honest, it's not. Both teams have spent a lot of money. You know, West Ham, the stadium they are in, wasn't on 3 years back they entered,
Yes.
so they have not really gotten the dividends that much. You understand?
Well,
And
that's going to
and
the
even
championship
Tottenham,
now.
the same thing. So financially, it will affect both teams. They are my London brothers. I would have loved them to stay, but one has to go, and it's going to be West Ham, obviously, because Tottenham might just be able to grind out result against Everton.
Yes, actually.
Because Leeds are a very stubborn side. They don't do favors.
No.
They don't do favors, and Leeds are playing West Ham. But let's see how it goes, yeah. Because
Can I have
for my wish, Tottenham should go.
So I just want to talk like leave the Premier League, leave all of that, and go like to the Saudi and the MLS those sides.
Ah, my Ronaldo.
So the something and Asa, they have had so many opportunities of like I don't know what to say. The one that would like really just shocked me was the Haila game versus Asa.
Yeah.
What do you mean that there were just so many? They were like minutes closed and they just it was an own goal. So what's the problem? Because it's like looking like they even lost the final, the AFC, the Asian champion.
Yeah.
Ronaldo is the problem.
So what was the problem?
Ronaldo is not the
Ronaldo is the
problem.
problem.
Yeah.
That's blasphemy.
No. Let me,
Ronaldo fan away.
to in my own
Are you
opinion.
wait? Are you a
I-
Messi fan?
Yes, I'm a Messi fan.
Okay.
I feel
Nah, I know where you're
the
coming from. Let me
Al
draw my
Nassr
sleeve.
team is built mainly for Ronaldo.
Okay.
Joao Felix now has 12 assists in Saudi Pro League now. If you check stats now, I'm very sure Ronaldo would have collected 10 from the assist. The team is mainly built for Ronaldo to reach that 1,000 goals.
It is not.
This is not an agenda.
I don't
This
think
is just pure
Okay,
fact.
see, I know where you're coming from. I think the same thing happened when he went back to Manchester United. Ronaldo was delivering the goals, and everybody was like, Ronaldo is a problem. You know, because of who he is, it's a problem. But it's a good problem that you can actually tap from.
Yes.
It's a good problem you can actually tap from. Ronaldo is somebody that brings in greatness. Now, I would beg Saudi Pro League to dash Ronaldo this one. You know, Ronaldo, if you are hearing me out there, Arsenal have done it. If Arsenal can win their league after 22 years, Ronaldo, you can do it. Because I feel very bad for him. So sometimes I go in my stadium and say Ronaldo should just rest. He just rests because the disrespect has become too much.
becoming too
Yeah.
much.
Becoming too
I feel
much.
like people downplay him a lot, and you think that maybe he was just this average.
It's not about downplaying.
No, you
In
have to see
the
you
last
have-
match, his rating was 6.0, 5.9. His attackers around him were 7.1, 8.3. What was he offering in the pitch?
Okay. I want to ask you a question. Like the game against Al Hilal. Was it because Ronaldo was the problem they drew the
They were
game?
feeding him the ball and he was not scoring.
Was Ronaldo the
They were
goalkeeper?
feeding
Was
him.
Ronaldo the goalkeeper and
That was
defender that was catching?
Yeah, what was it the problem? So I feel like they always respect him a lot, and it's so tiring. Like,
See.
what do you think about this?
Like Ronaldo, I'm a big supporter of Ronaldo,
High
but
five.
but now the
So
form
I'm
of
the only
Ronaldo have
Messi fan here.
reduced.
Yeah, so
The-
Ronaldo
they are
fan,
doomed.
yeah.
The form of Ronaldo have reduced. I watch most of his games, highlights that he played. Him and keeper, if we face a keeper, will miss the ball. It's not the Ronaldo we know before. He's already
Very
getting
old
old.
now.
41.
Yes, so it's not actually the problem, but it's part of the problem.
Yeah.
So with Saudi Pro League and MLS, which league do you think is competitive?
I know if I say MLS, people will say
Ask
it's
MLS.
because I'm a Messi fan.
It's-
But wait,
no, I'm just asking you
wait.
a question. How is it? You just say your point. Like,
My
how
point
is
is,
competitive?
during the Club World Cup, they played it in America,
Why?
where players were complaining of the heat, where they even gave them
How
like
does it have to do with
wait,
competitive?
if the MLS is in America, they play under that heat, and Messi plays under that pressure, under that same heat that players are complaining.
There are other countries
And-
that
and
are
he's
hot. They play
performing-
football there.
and
Yes,
he's performing
Saudi-
no, and he's performing.
There are other
very
countries that are
well.
hot. They play football there.
He's performing very well in that type of condition, and Messi surrounded with like players that are not experienced at all. Like
Surrounded the players are experienced.
yes, now he has Joao Felix.
Why did they buy Jordi Alba? Why did they buy both square? Why did they buy Jordi Alba?
They're retired now.
Yeah.
That's what to league.
But they have
That's what
experience.
MLS league.
But they have experience. No, but see, the thing is, as a Ronaldo fan, I envy Messi a lot. Sometimes it's very hard to debate these things, but I feel people disrespect Ronaldo a lot. Sometimes I give Messi his credit where it's due.
When it's
Yeah,
due.
but you see, Messi fans, they don't want anything good to happen to Ronaldo.
They don't want at all.
Okay,
like,
Messi is
no.
good. Allow Ronaldo to join win one trophy. Pray
Zero.
for him. Pray for him. Pray for
But it
him.
should not be the World Cup.
Should not be the World Cup.
It cannot be the World Cup.
Why?
Why?
You know your word. The same way
Why?
Arsenal are
No.
making noise. The
No,
same way
make
Ronaldo
noise.
fans are
I
making
think
noise.
that will 2022 World Cup, when Argentina won, do you know the noise?
We'll make noise.
Do you
Okay.
know the noise?
Noise.
It
We'll
was
make
so
noise
much.
now.
So why
That's
do you
too
not
much.
want? You don't want Portugal to
Your
win
noise will
World
be
Cup?
louder than ours.
No, that's the beauty of football, the band and all.
The bands.
But the band and all. But let's add the World Cup of foot. I think we should talk about the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the World Cup, because as a United fan, I will support Portugal. Yeah, I support Portugal. This World Cup might not really give us the whole vibe that we expect, the competitiveness, because players are getting injured. We are seeing
Yeah.
the players that are even injured right now can start in the country, as in they can feed. It can start as a strong 11.
Yes.
Yeah, and we are seeing that even some players are being robbed, like João Pedro. I felt really bad for him, especially as an Arsenal fan. I would not want to see Chelsea. Because my question is, what is Martinelli doing in the World Cup squad?
Exactly. Just
What's
one
Martinelli
goal.
doing there?
The whole season.
Relax. So.
No, but for real, João Pedro, I feel like I wonder how it would have felt.
So the World Cup is going to miss out on a lot of things, and I don't feel the hype. The energy is not really there. I don't know if it's
Or
because
is it because of the hosting, where they hosted the World Cup?
yeah,
Is it
America
less?
is not a really a footballing country.
Yeah.
You understand?
I feel like hosting this in America was like not really.
If it was a basketball tournament, yeah,
Yes, because that they are NFL, that they are
That they are-
football.
Yeah.
And here I would say okay, no problem. But like America, they don't have that football culture to carry on the vibe. Because the way Qatar, other countries, even 2010 World Cup, they all carry the vibe. But like we're not feeling that vibe of World Cup. We don't even know it's World Cup. Yeah, it's just like
yeah. And thanks to Arsenal though, because Arsenal have been taking all the headlines, so we're not really
This
blaming.
vibe we dress it over them. All right. It's been an amazing ride. I've come to the end of today's show.
I wish it didn't have to end, because I still have a lot to say about Arsenal.
All right. It's been an amazing time with my guests, King, Michael, and Praise.
Please add Champions of England. to my
Champions
name.
of England, wherever.
Oh, you.
And now, please, what club do you guys support? And all Arsenal fans, congratulations to you guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.
Comment Arsenal in the chat.
All right, bye.
All right.
Magic System, Red One, Shaoki.